Thank you so much for being here today. And I wanted to take some time to talk to you about a topic that I know a lot of parents have a lot of concerns about and a lot of questions about. So I'm excited to tell you more. So hopefully from today, the goals that I have for you is hopefully that I'll provide you with some information on how to think about the new screen time rules, what some positive and negative effects of screen time are, how to tell whether the screen that you're watching is of quality, how to maximize the benefits of screen time, and then how to address any concerns that you have about your child's screen time. And if at any time you guys have any questions or thoughts, please feel free to use the chat. I think someone will moderate those and alert me to anything that I can address. So before I start the presentation, I wanted to tell you a little bit more about myself and my background. So I have a PhD in educational psychology, where I spent a lot of time studying motivation in classrooms and digital learning environments. Right now, I work with a lot of organizations to evaluate and develop digital tools for kids. And I also talk to parents and youth about their tech usage. So I'm working with one organization out of UC Irvine called the Connected Learning Lab, where we're surveying and interviewing youth about their social media usage. So I'm very much immersed in this right now. Before we start, I did want to show you some examples, some pictures, and either in the chat or if you want to unmute yourself, if you want to let me know whether you think these are kind of good things or bad things that are happening. So this is the first image that I'm showing, and I'll give you a few minutes to collect your thoughts, and if you want to share them, awesome. If not, I can talk through them a little bit. So here I see a lot of kids all crowding around a television. I don't know what movie they're watching, but they're watching a movie. I might look at this and think, you know, this isn't really educational, but they're all spending time together, so maybe this is a good use of technology. Here's a kid playing, I'm not sure what game, but some sort of game. To me, doesn't look really educational. He's just playing games, so I don't know if that's the best use of technology, but he's having fun, so it could be really positive for him. Here's another example of using technology, a lot of kids talking to their grandma. That I think would be a very positive use of technology. Here's someone just playing Bejeweled on their phone. I would probably think this is more on the negative side, although there is a time and a place when you just want to sit and play Bejeweled on your phone, or maybe this is Candy Crush. But I would probably categorize this more in the negative or not as productive category. Here's a very, very young baby on a screen. I can't really tell what she's looking at, but you know, I'm not sure about this. I know some people might say that she's too young to be on a screen. And here, what looks like an even younger child playing on something, but this to me looks like perhaps it could be an educational product. So maybe this is in the more positive category. Here we have another example of a child who is playing on an iPad, but it looks like they're playing with something that's also physical in the real world. So this robot that you see on the top left corner, which then also appears on her screen. So this makes me think that this is probably an app or a game that's where she can play, you know, maybe she's programming the robot to move in certain directions. So I automatically think this has perhaps some educational value in it. But what I wanted to show you with all of these pictures is that it's kind of hard to tell without knowing more about the context, whether it's good screen time or bad screen time.